Thanks for joining once again. Today we are reviewing the Carnival Breeze and doing a quick tour of what's available on board. And as you'll find, the Carnival Breeze, it currently does 7-day itineraries through the Eastern and exotic Western Caribbean and features most of the Fun Ship 2.0 upgrades. So we're going to start by having a look at some of the premium categories such as the balcony and suites. This here is one of the ocean suites, so it has a little more space. There's the bed and sofa there. And this is what the balcony looks like on that stateroom. So again, this is the ocean suite. This here is a standard, so this is the standard balcony. As you see, it's pretty spacious. One quick tip is the ocean view is the exact same square footage, of course, minus the actual balcony. So if you want something just a little more spacey, with slightly better pricing, you could also do a ocean view. Just to keep that in mind. This is an interior room, so this is a quick look at what the interior rooms are like on the Breeze. It's pretty standard throughout the fleet. Here we have my favorite. This is the Grand Suite with large balcony. It's 430 square feet total, so it's nice and spacious. Great if you have a family, or great if you just want to get away with someone special and just want a little extra room. And the bathrooms are also much bigger in these staterooms as well, as you can see. So you actually have the tub in there, so much bigger than the standard cruise bathrooms. This is probably one of the most scenic categories. This is the Premium Vista wraparound balcony. And the biggest selling point with this, and the thing that I think is going to be what draws you to it, is the amazing balcony. So when they say wraparound, you're about to see exactly what I mean. We're going to angle this from the other way, so that's the room, how it looks from the angle looking from the balcony. And if we go out onto the balcony, you'll see just how extensive that is. It's a perfect way to relax while you're out at sea, or I can just imagine pulling away from some exotic, beautiful island, staring out in the back, and as everything kind of sinks away into the distance. So it's absolutely enchanting, and I definitely would recommend it. This beauty is a spa balcony stateroom, so you get the added space plus some of the amenities that come with the spa category. And the next room here is an interior spa category stateroom, plus it is extra wide as far as the doors go. It's able to facilitate handicapped individuals if you need the extra mobility. The bathroom is specially designed for that. This is my favorite restaurant. This is Cina del Capitano, my favorite place to dine while on board Carnival. I love the options, and the pricing is amazing. For dinner, it's just a $15 cover charge, and the lunch is always complimentary. So I definitely advise checking that out if you've yet to go to Cina del Capitano. We're going to have a look at two of the main dining rooms aboard the Breeze. This is the Sapphire dining room. I love the color scheme. And I kind of love how spacious everything is. It's absolutely beautiful. I like how ornate it is. They've done a good job with some of these newer ships. And then the next restaurant towards the aft section of the ship is the Blush restaurant. And this is also really ornate and beautiful as well. I like the fixtures. Those are all fiber optics up there. It's a good touch. This is Tandoor. Not every Carnival ship has this. There's this usually on the Dream class ships. It's Indian food, and then there's Pizza Pirate 24-hour pizza. Always a crowd pleaser. Here's a quick peek at the steakhouse aboard the Carnival Breeze. This is the Fahrenheit Steakhouse. Do keep in mind in this video that it was between service, so they're still prepping the restaurant for that evening's dinner. But just a quick view of the kind of the space and the layout for you. Around the corner we have Red Frog Pub. Red Frog Pub is a great place to pick up pub classics like fish and chips and, of course, grab a beer. There's the Plaza Cafe. Great place to get your caffeine fix. Then for sushi, there's Bonsai Sushi right here, and the pricing is really great there as well. There's Alchemy Bar, one of the most popular bars on the Carnival brand and fleet. Definitely recommend stopping by. There's also Pig and Anchor, which is somewhat of a new addition to the Carnival line. It's another creation by Guy Fieri, and it's a crowd pleaser. It's always busy, so definitely stop by there if you like barbecue, if you like that sort of vibe. You'll definitely have a great time. For the children on board, they have different events and activities regarding food, so they have the green eggs and ham breakfast and other Dr. Seuss themed items as well. There's Swirls, which you just saw, the ice cream that runs 24 hours, Blue Iguana Cantina, burritos and tacos all day. Well, not all day, but during lunchtime. And then this is the line for Guy's Burgers. So this is Guy Fieri's most popular restaurant on board, Guy's Burgers. Imagine a Five Guys restaurant at sea. It's a very similar comparison. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal, and I mean, the line, I think, says it all. But definitely stop by if you want a good burger and need that fix. Here we have the Mongolian Wok. You can select items to have wok fried. It is a nice little treat. I love the decor and the seating inside the Breeze in the Lido area. That I was quite impressed with. It's very festive and lively. Of course, there's the rest of the buffet, and tons of options. If you've been on a Carnival ship before, a lot of it may be familiar to you. And if not, you'll find it quite bountiful. So there's lots to eat, lots to choose from, great variety. Of course, you have Blue Iguana Tequila Bar for your libations fix. This is the nightclub, and I like the whole scheme and setup of it. It was very spacious and modern, with a bit of a 70s twist, I could get you to say, but a modernized 70s twist. But I like the overall theme and the space inside, so definitely come swing by at night for a great time. The next area here is the Piano Bar. This is Piano Bar 88. And I like how each ship kind of has their own spin on this, or they're usually not 100% identical. I've been on the sister ship, the Magic, and this has its kind of own vibe and feel as well. Then we have the Lounge. This is where you'd come for the stand-up routines at night. And of course, Carnival is renowned for having great stand-up comics, so definitely come by if you like stand-up shows. Sometimes there's improv. It's a great place to be at night. There's other sort of games that take place as well. On to the library. I really like what Carnival's done lately with their libraries on board a lot of their ships. They've done this new addition where they have the wine bar inside as well, which I think is absolutely great. Who wouldn't want to sit down with a book and a glass of wine? And of course, there's the art galleries on board by Park West. So definitely, if you're a fan of art, if you want to take something back home, stop by. There's always an art auction on most cruises. This is the main theater, and it was extremely spacious. I was very impressed. This is the Ocean Theater on board the ship. And of course, you have the big screen outside for movies at night. So definitely come out here, grab some popcorn, and watch a film. One thing very unique to the Breeze is a thrill theater. It's a small theater with seats that move, and you get sprayed with water. It's very interactive. So it's another bonus to being on board the Breeze. Another thing to keep the youngsters occupied and busy is the arcade, and I was impressed with the size of it. It was absolutely massive. I've been on other ships and other classes of ships that were even bigger than the Breeze, and this is one of the best, most spacious arcades I've been in. So your kids will definitely love it. You might love it as well. You know, there's no restriction on who can go to an arcade, so enjoy. And this is Camp Ocean. This is where your kids will be during the day if you decide to enroll them here. A lot to keep them occupied. They have PlayStation 4s inside, all sorts of activities. Everyone is well trained on the staff, so they're in great hands. And again, that's Camp Ocean, and lots of space there as well. So your kids will not be bored. Older children are not left out as well for your teenagers. There's this neat little spot, Circle C. It's designed for ages 12 through 14. It's their own exclusive little hideaway and club. And again, the staff on hand is absolutely phenomenal. Here's for the older kids from ages 14 to 17. There's Club O2. And it's actually quite neat. It actually, in many ways, is just as cool as the club for the adult. So they're bound to have a great time. There's TVs in there, all sorts of entertainment and fun. So they're bound to be kept occupied and out of your hair while you're on vacation. Of course, you have the water parks on board as well. As you can see, they have miniature golf, fun for all ages. Up top, they have the ropes course, which you can walk through if you want a nice little challenge. And one thing I particularly like as well is the full court for basketball on this ship. It's a big enough ship that they can do that, so if you're competitive and want to stay in shape, you can enjoy that as well. They have outside resistance machines for exercise if you want to cool down and exercise. Of course, they have tons of equipment inside as well. It's located in the spa area. That's where the gymnasium is, and they have treadmills. They have pretty much everything there. I'm not going to go through and list everything, but you can clearly see here they have an abundance. And they also do different classes on board too for exercises and such. So usually I don't spend much time there. I probably should, but yeah, I'm usually too busy for everything else. So enjoy. This is kind of a quick look at what the spa areas look like and some of the treatment rooms. They're absolutely immaculate. I love how spacious they are. Imagine having a massage and being able to look out into the middle of the ocean. Just amazing. So I really like the design of the Breeze for that. This is one of the areas you'll have access to with the spa category rooms. So you get the thermal seats here, and the thalassotherapy pool, and of course you have complimentary access to those with the spa category staterooms. Of course, if you needed to get a haircut at sea, you could also do that too. You have the barber shop there. If your hair styled, lots of different options. This is the Serenity Deck. So this is the Serenity area. No one under 21 is allowed in, so it gives you a great little escape away from all the noise and ruckus at times, and you can just get away. Not that there's really a whole lot of ruckus on Carnival ships, to be honest. So it's a nice little retreat though either way. Sip a drink, lay in a hammock, enjoy yourself. Last and definitely not least, you have the fun shops, including cherry on top too if you want to get small treats or desserts while you're on board. Great place for that. You can even get champagnes there too. If you forgot something, you can come here to shop. And another peek at that area, that floor, that's on deck 5. So I definitely encourage a visit there before the end of your cruise. And there's great sales throughout the time that you'll be there too. So check those out. Stay tuned during your trip. Pixels is a place you come to get your photos and choose a photo package. And once again, thank you so much for watching my tours and videos of ships. Please stay tuned for more, and again, it's greatly appreciated, and I'll see you out there on the ocean.